Hello and welcome to the Lions Review. It's been a while, so I thought I would do some catching up on the HeroQuest items. Um, since the last time, or at least I don't believe this was released last time, I did a video. They've added landscape mode to the app. For my Android phone, that doesn't work that great, whether it's on Android 11 or 12. I'm using a OnePlus 9 phone. The app itself mentions tablets, so perhaps they did that for those type of devices, tablets and iPads more so than phones. But whatever the reason, it just doesn't work that great on my phone, so I haven't used it, and I'm more or less done with the app as I've already completed all the quests from the game system and the 2 expansion packs that were included. I've checked occasionally to see if any new quests have been added to the app, and none have. The other thing they've done is they've addressed the Guardian Knight issue. So with that, they're basically just saying that it was an exclusive. So they did it with the game companies that they partner with, and that what was sold, and that's it. That was a limited edition, I guess you can say, and they don't intend to do it again because it was supposed to be exclusive, so they can't do it again. Now, one thing I always find interesting is how they will say things like this: would fans be interested in something new? As it turns out, the answer was a resounding yes. I mean, how can you not expect that? You originally had crowdfunding for the game and said, hey, if we reach $1 million, we're going to make it happen. You got almost 4 times that amount. You have people overseas begging more or less for you to make it available to them as well. So you had to work through partners to make it available to them, because remember, they only did this for North America originally. So you should know that you've got these fans not only here in North America but overseas as well. And hopefully they're going to do a better job of what they're doing. Now, having said all that, I was one of those people that put my order in for the Knights and then canceled it when I found out what I was getting, simply because the Knight just seemed that they were doing what's a good word for it, redundant. You're giving me a Knight character and you're giving me a Knight character. One's male, one's female, though. Hey, isn't that great? So I'm not against the whole male-female miniatures to represent the characters. I just don't think you should give me a bunch of repeated items. Like the equipment was the same equipment you get in the base set. The abilities are just something new, but you just repeat the same 3 abilities on a different set of cards and put a female knight instead of a male knight on it, and then say, here you go. I would like to see some variance in there, or something different. I don't want to pay for the same thing twice, I guess is what I'm getting at. So that was that. And then going back to their blog page, you can see they also have this new quest out. This is supposed to be more like a beginner quest again. Let me scroll up here for you. And this is again over on the HasbroPost.com blogs, so you can jump over there and do a download of it if you wish to play this online quest. I'll scroll down to right here. You can see they got the download page. Now this will include the map. I'm not going to scroll down any further because I don't want to spoil it for anyone that plans to download and play this. Looks like this is supposed to replace the trial. So if you want to play this before, or actually before the trial, I guess, you can do so. For me, since my characters are now kind of advanced after playing through all the other quests, this will probably end up being a cakewalk. So I haven't also mentioned that. I will also say that for those of you looking to buy this, if you missed out on the crowdfunding, and you're wondering whether it's worth it or not, I think you have to ask your question about how invested are you currently in your HeroQuest setup. Do you already own the base HeroQuest game and the original 2 expansions, Keller's Keep and the Return of the Witch Lord? And if you do and you have those complete, then there's really no reason to buy this unless you just want the new version or new miniatures, because it's exactly the same thing. I played through them. They're exactly the same. There's nothing new there. On the other hand, if you've played it before but you no longer own it and you wish to own it, then this is your chance to buy a complete set. Again, if you've been trying to piece something together, you have to decide, you know how much you've already invested in it, so you have to decide if you want to spend the extra $100+ to buy the base and the expansions if that's what you need. So I'll leave that up to you. You're really the only one that can answer that. So that's going to do it for this video. I'm preparing another video to go over the Frozen Horror. I did see the overseas sites that had those up and had some pictures of what's supposed to be included in that. So I just want to touch base on that. I did my previous video showing what came in the old boxes back when this was originally put out. And they did change things a little bit. So I wanted to touch on that and just, throw in some of my observations, having had the set from the 1980s, 1990s, whenever it was. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak with you guys again very, very soon.